you have any other child support cases where family violence is a concern?
No.
I'll pass the witness, Judge.
You may call your next witness.
I'll recall Mr. Dean. Sir, did you hear the terms of the order stated to the court?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand those terms?
Yeah.
You understand the child support payment?
Yep.
Okay. So just to be clear, as we discussed in the breakout room, it's due on the 1st, is not considered late until the last day of the month. Okay. Do you understand that?
I don't agree with that. That's so fast.
You don't agree with it beginning on November 1st?
No.
Okay. Are you in agreement with the remainder of the terms that were stated to the court?
Yes.
I'll pass the witness, Judge. Nothing further.
Okay, I have a couple of questions, Mr. Talley. Not that you did anything wrong. I just want to make sure I heard it right. Private health and dental insurance through mom's employer.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, that's what I needed. Okay, then I will accept the agreed portions of the order, make the agreed portions the order of the court. I will make the start date of child support 11/1/25. Mr. Dean.
Yes, ma'am.
The start date is 11/1/25. I don't know how old your child is, but however old your child is, they've already waited for their child support till now.
She turns 7 on the 30th.
Okay,
We have her birthday party. We have so much other stuff that I'm trying to do for her. That's going to be put on hold. I don't feel like that.
Put on hold till when, sir?
I mean, I'm gonna have to come up off almost $500 just for her birthday and her stuff, and then I have to pay rent on the 1st, and then come up with $500.
Okay, Mr. Dean, like I said, it's
just
start
so
date.
it's just so
The
fast.
start date is the 1st. But it won't be late until the last day of the month. So you have to November 30th to get it in, okay? Now.
So what if I be like, I want to reschedule this?
Well, you should have done that.
Because I don't have the money for this right now.
Mr. Dean, I wasn't in the negotiation. I don't know. He asked you, were you willing to go forward today on the record? And you said yes.
I'm not thinking that it's coming out.
Mr. Dean, could you hold on 1 second? 1 second. So what I'm going to tell you is, now that I've made my ruling, you don't have to agree with it. You don't have to like it. Okay. You have 3 days to appeal.
Okay.
30 days to file a motion for new trial. What court is this out of, Mr. Talley?
This is out of the docket sheet today. Let me see. 254.
This is out of the 254th District Court. That is Judge Kim Brown. She might have a different opinion from mine, sir. So now that I've given you that information, do you have any questions?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then thank you both for appearing here today, and you're both free to go.
We have both parties present, and we are ready to proceed. Your Honor, the parties participated in a CSRP conference with the OAG on September 24th, 2025. Your Honor, parties agreed to all of the terms laid out in that order, except for one, the amount of child support proposed by the OAG. Your Honor, just so the court's aware, this is a petition to establish the parent-child relationship, non-agreed order, and everything is agreed except for the child support amount.
Okay.
Your Honor, I would like to call mother first and get to the child support issue if the court is okay with that, and I don't need to state the terms the parties are agreeing to that the court sign in the final order.
You may.
Thank you. Miss Fane, what is your full name?
Marsha Fane.
And Miss Fane, you agreed with all of the terms that you and Mr. Clayton negotiated about with the OAG office, except for the child support number, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and what's the name and age of the child on the case?
Imani Clayton, she's 2.
Okay, And it's your understanding that Mr. Clayton is currently employed, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you understand that the state is requesting that he be ordered to pay child support of $832 per month, starting, well, we would start that November 1st. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And you understand that Mr. Clayton has two other children for whom we gave him credit for in calculating the $832 amount.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what number are you requesting that Mr. Clayton be ordered to pay in child support?
Yeah. So, $560.
Okay. And is that an amount that Mr. Clayton has been paying you, or did you guys just recently come up with that amount?
So we came up with that amount recently. So it's not something he's been paying. We came up with it recently.
Okay. And why are you asking that he be ordered to pay less than guideline child support?
Yes. So I do understand he has, two other kiddos. One, lives in Louisiana, so he does drive out there to pick her up. He drives another long distance to pick up the other kiddo. And then he does, when our kiddo gets sick, he picks her up. He is the one to take care of her when she's sick and I'm at work. If I do need him to pick her up after daycare, he's there. So it's not like he's absent and doesn't do anything. So that's why I changed the amount.
What kind of health insurance does your child have?
At the moment, she's on Medicaid. So
What kind of medical support is being ordered today? Are you requesting to be ordered? I'll rephrase. Are you aware that Mr. Clayton has access to private health and private dental insurance through his job?
yeah, I'm aware of that. Mhm.
Okay, and you understand, you're asking that the court sign an order today that orders him to maintain that private insurance and private dental insurance, correct?
Mhm.
Was that a yes
Yes.
or no, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So just to be clear, you understand that the order today is ordering he maintain private health and private dental through his job and
Mhm.
not
Yes.
ordering you to maintain a government health program for the child, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you agree with that?
I do agree. Mhm.
Okay. And anything else you'd like to tell the court?
That's all.
Your Honor, I pass the witness and would like to call Mr. Clayton.
You may.
Thank you. Mr. Clayton, what is your full name?
Kenyan Clayton.
And Mr. Clayton, you agree with all of the terms that were negotiated and then the order filed with the courts regarding the review conference, except for the child support amount discussed, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And just to be clear, you have access to private health and private dental for Imani, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And where do you work?
Pepsi.
Okay. And you get paid hourly or do you get paid a salary?
Salary.
And what's your salary?
It's right at 80,000 a year.
Okay. And you have how many other children not of this case?
2.
And you understand that the state is requesting you pay guideline child support after giving you credit for your 2 other kids of $832?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what number are you requesting your child support be set at?
The same 560.
Okay. And can you tell the court why you believe that a downward deviation would be in your child's best interest?
It gives me the opportunity to make our time more worthwhile. As we already kind of mentioned, I drive to Shreveport consistently every 2 weeks to go pick up my child there and then to pick up my son in Burleson. And I go get them consistently and just taking into account, having to have a vehicle that, can put that many miles. It's roughly a month. I put somewhere around 1,600 miles a month on picking up the kids. And that gives me the opportunity to spend more time, and it'd be effective time with them, as well as just making sure that, I'm able to keep a roof over my head as well. So that, we all have somewhere to come be whenever I pick everybody up. And as mentioned before, anytime that the baby's sick, I have a little bit more flexibility in my job than what she does. And so that gives me the opportunity to be able to pick up the kid whenever she's sick from school or something like that, or even after she gets out of daycare. I have the flexibility to do that. Or if, something comes up and she needs to stay the night with me during the week, I have that opportunity and flexibility as it sits now. I would have a hard time trying to maintain living, even if I was to step down to, a tiny 1-bedroom apartment. It could be a little hard for me to try to manage to pick up, all the kids, and then still be able to spend time with them, maintain clothes for when they come to my house, and just be able to spend quality time with them.
Your Honor, I pass the witness.
Okay, then I will order child support at $832 a month. Again, my job is to do what's in the best interest of your child. It's not to make it convenient for either one of you. I know that sounds harsh, but it's not my job. Ms. Fane, if you don't want the additional money, you can give it back to him. You can put it in a savings account for your child. You can put it in a college fund. Doesn't matter to me. But to protect her in the future, I'm going to order what Texas says guidelines should be. Now that I've made that ruling, if you don't agree, if you think it's not fair, you just don't like it, you have 3 days to appeal, 30 days to file a motion for new trial. Mr. Dell, what court is this out of?
The 330th.
This is out of the 330th District Court. That is Judge Andra Plumley. She might have a different opinion from mine. Now that I've given you that information, do either of you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Any questions, Mr. Clayton?
And where can I go about to find information for following up with the other judge?
Mr. Dell can email the information to you, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Dell, do you want to go back in a breakout room with him, or do you have his email address and do you just want to send it to him?
Let me make sure I have a good email, Mr. Clayton. Yes, we do. I'll email it to you momentarily, Ms.
Okay.
Clayton.
Okay.
If there are no further
problem.
questions, thank you both for appearing here today, and you're both free to go.
Please state your name.
Brianna Johnson.
Ms. Johnson, you had not been personally served with the original petition and suit affecting parent-child relationship, suit for modification, and motion to confirm support arrearage before today. Is that correct?
Correct.
We've emailed the document to you and you've received it. Is that correct?
Correct.
Do you understand you have the right to be personally served with that document by a sheriff or a constable?
Yes, sir.
Do you waive personal service of that document and enter your appearance in this case today?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Judge asks that the record and Odyssey reflect that she's waived personal service and entered her appearance today.
The record will so reflect.
Thank you, Judge. We're requesting a reset for service on the other party to January 26th at 8:30 a.m.
Ma'am, this case will be reset to January. What date did you say, Mr. Burton?
January 26th.
2026, correct?
Yes,
Okay. I think I got confused because it was
226 is.
Yes.
Now you're having me look to make sure. Yeah, that's good. We're good.
Okay.
I have a question, you guys, because Kendrick Chapman showed up, and that's my other party.
Right. So he would not agree to service on the record, and we can't force him to agree to that. So we've got to personally serve him.
Do you understand, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this case will be reset to January 26, 2026 at 8:30 a.m. You will need to be present on that date and at that time. If you're not present, a default order could be entered against you. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. I have one more question.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's entered into the system as a modification. However, I have a son That's what the whole court order is supposed to be for, is to add my son onto this. Is there anything that I need to do on my end prior to coming back?
Mr. Burton, was this an add a baby?
It's an add a baby. So a modification is part of what will be done, but we're also saying that she has an additional child that will be part of the new order.
Okay, so no, they've already covered it.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
All
And
right.
my other, one last question, and I'm not gonna ask anything else. I'm so sorry. So if we make it to divorce court, where this is put in for child support as well, will that cease the child support court order, or will we still need to come back on the 26th?
They will need to be consolidated, because you should only have one cause number. So if you file for divorce, have you already filed for divorce? Do you
Yes,
have a
ma'am.
cause number? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Burton, you want to have her speak with someone?
Yeah, let me move her to a breakout room to
Okay,
speak
then
with
you
an
need to go
AG.
speak to someone with the AG's office, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ms. Johnson, I'm going to move you to room number 5 to speak with Alina Franklin.
Okay, thank you.
You listen to me though. You're not going to receive a new invite. Just look on your device for 4 squares or dots in the words "join breakout room" and click on that, and that'll
It
take you.
just says join now.
Click on that.
Thank you.
Mhm.